Guys, welcome to Nightshift episode 24. I'm Joffe, along with my hosts Will, Carlos, and David. Today on the show we have Kylie.
Hi.
Hope you guys enjoy the show, and I hope you guys have tuned into the past. Let's go. Carlos is ready.
Paradise Crush.
Paradise Crush, what you got?
Well, welcome, Kylie.
Hey, Kylie, how are you?
Thanks for
Good.
coming.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
You look very nice.
You do.
Dressed up for us.
Of course, you know. Actually, I look this good every day.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Woke up like this, right?
Yeah.
There you go, that's awesome.
Kylie, where are you from?
I'm from Gastonia. Not too
Gas
far.
house.
Down the street.
Yep, the gas house.
Born and raised?
Yep.
Yeah. I used to go date a girl there. I had the Blacks and RO Burgers. Is that place still
Oh,
there?
yeah.
That place is famous. I used to smash those
Yes,
things.
it is.
I don't remember those.
Yeah, back when I was in high school, there was this famous place called Blacks and ROs. And she's like, anytime you go to Gastonia, you got to get a Blacks.
Where was it? On Franklin?
I don't remember.
You remember?
Where it's at.
But it's still there?
I think it
'Cause
is.
this
Yeah.
is like 20 years ago.
Gastonia.
Obviously, it's not as popular anymore.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gastonia is a special place, I hear.
Yeah. I mean, my
Wild.
mom's lived there.
Yeah.
for a
Wild
long
place.
time. Yeah.
It's like
It's pretty crazy over
the
there.
wild, wild west out there.
You went to high school and everything out there?
So
Tough?
well,
Was it tough? Huh?
Well, I live in Matthews now, so I was back and forth when I was younger too. In like middle school, we lived there for a couple years, and then I moved back to Gastonia, and then now I live in Matthews.
Yeah.
Matthews myself.
Gastonia gets a bad rep, you know?
It
but
does,
It's
I
actually a
know.
good place to live,
That's why
right?
it's like when people ask me where I'm from, like Gastonia.
I know some. I know some
Everybody does,
Yeah.
though.
I know
Yeah,
some multimillionaires that live in Gastonia. They're like, yeah, I got a big ass house in Gastonia.
yeah. I mean, it's some of the areas are really nice. They have really nice houses.
I mean, you know, there's still the mall.
Yeah, that's bad. You gotta drive to Charlotte to go to the mall
Yeah.
because their mall sucks.
Yeah.
So, like, what gives Gastonia such a bad rap? There's got to be some truths to it, right?
I don't know, really. I mean, I guess I would just say like a lot of. I mean, there's crime everywhere and stuff like that. It just like maybe it just looks crusty. I don't know.
He looks
Like when you go to
crusty.
Gastonia, it's like,
I think people from Gastonia don't take any shit. That's
Yeah.
why they get that rep. They don't take any shit. You know, when you talk to somebody from Gastonia, this is how it is, and if you don't like it, we
Facts.
can fight.
yeah,
Like a southern
That's what
New
it is.
Yorker.
Pretty much.
There's
Oh,
a couple
yeah.
of UFC fighters that are from Gastonia
Yeah.
right now, yeah. Like, to make it from Gastonia all the way to UFC. I think Charlotte.
I was a little country girl back in the day when I was younger. Not anymore though. I
Not
love
anymore?
the city.
City girl now.
Yeah, but
Yep.
the city's changed too. I mean, it's growing, and you know,
definitely.
now that Charlotte's more expensive, then you know things are moving out to the area, Belmont, and all that stuff. So you get a better house for that price. Too.
Yeah, my mom's like, you need to move to Belmont so I can be closer to her. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I still have to drive far to get to work.
Belmont was nice. I mean, I've been there.
not
When
that
I was
far,
looking for a home, I checked that area. Ain't shit to do there. It's just
Yeah, it's like,
They got some bars,
a
right?
big-ass
Got some
neighborhood.
downtown
yeah,
bars.
they do. I've been to
I
some
got
of the
some
bars.
friends that they always want to go to the same little bar strip. I'm like,
Yeah,
sure.
that's it.
That's
that's all there
it
is.
That's literally it.
Yeah, it's cool.
There's no more strips.
So, let's go to that one and that one and that one and yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
What do you do for work?
I'm a dancer.
All right.
Yep.
And how long you been dancing?
I would say 3 years, maybe 4.
So take us through the, you know, process. Like what happened?
All right, how I
Or-
started?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
when
what,
did
what
you start
made
dancing?
what made
Okay.
you like
Took
say,
us down
you know,
memory
Well,
lane.
you know, I worked a regular job, H&M, sales associate, and made $11.35 an hour, full time.
that was actually pretty
Didn't
good.
get no days off though. Like they would give me like Monday or Tuesday off, and no days on the weekend ever. I would be outside after work from open to close every weekend.
Sounds like my
So what happened was after COVID, my mom told me she got COVID, and I was like, oh, well, I'm going to tell my job that I got sick. So I told them I got COVID. I was out for 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, I just never came back. And then I went to my first strip club after that, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then then I did my research and stuff like that, but I didn't actually start dancing in Charlotte. I started in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was actually a fully nude club, so it was different.
You went full.
Yeah,
in,
I
huh?
went full in, like, at the beginning.
Yeah.
So it was a cool experience, you know. I saw a lot of famous people.
Ah.
It's pretty cool.
Is it different seeing a famous person naked I mean, you being naked. You're like, hey, did you see?
It's not like they know who I
Such and
am.
such.
I know who they are, but they don't know who I am.
Who's the most famous people you saw?
I think I saw Rick Ross, Gunna, and Jacquees.
So okay.
There's rappers.
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 So you were working. What kind of club were you working at in Atlanta?
I mean, it was called the Cheetah Lounge.
The Cheetah. All right.
Cheetah is the most modern, classier one down there.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely. I didn't work there for too long. And then, so, like I said, that was the first one that I worked at. And then I went from there to LA. I worked in LA for a little bit.
Took a whole nother coast.
Yeah, I know. It was a little hole in the wall. It wasn't, it's like a bikini bar, basically. But they still had a pole and everything. And you give dances like regular. But I wanted to work at a bigger club, but I didn't get hired there because they wanted like specific girls and stuff like that. So I just worked at the little hole in the wall. And then when I came back here, then I went and started working at clubs here.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
How was the difference between a fully nude and, I mean, besides the obvious stuff, you know?
So yeah, I mean, it's different. Like the dances are different. Like you're not supposed to be as like up on them as much because you're naked.
Right.
And then, I guess I would say, like, I don't know.
Is it more like there's not a whole lot of conversation going on? It's mostly dancing basically the whole time.
Yeah, pretty
Stage
much.
mostly?
I mean, they do have VIP rooms as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're like, you know, they're very strict. You know, since you're naked, they're always watching you and all that stuff.
So it's kind of safe, right?
Yeah, it's very like it's very safe.
It was a good experience.
Yeah, it definitely was. I
Even
didn't
though
have
you're
a bad
exposed.
experience. Just like I would say, it was kind of hard though. Sometimes though, like I didn't know. Like when I first started working, like it was hard for me to make money because I didn't know anybody at all. Like I had no friends, you know, because I don't live there.
Yeah.
And I just went to go work and see and experience a different club.
Yeah.
But I like what I do now with just the topless is fine for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather do that instead.
So when you went to Atlanta, you didn't have friends there. You just said, "Fuck it, I'm going to Atlanta."
Just gonna do it.
What was the research? TikTok?
No, actually. That's funny though, but I did learn a lot of my pole tricks from TikTok and just being at work and watching a lot of the other girls. But I have a pole at home, so I practice a lot. I didn't need to take a class.
You're spinning.
Yes, it does both.
Yeah.
But I keep it on spinning because it's like you said, it's easier to do it, like tricks and stuff. And it's funner. It looks cooler.
Yeah, it does definitely.
What sticks in my mind? I remember when you didn't you break your foot?
Yes, I did.
Broke your foot and still wanted to work. I was like, you got to be crazy. Like, I can
This
do it.
happen
I can do it.
I got it.
Did it happen while working?
No, I was on a bachelorette party with my best friend's was getting married, and we all went to the beach, and of course we were drinking, and she's like, "Do a backflip," and I'm like, "All right." Obviously, the drink I was like, "Yeah, I can do it," and I've never done like a backflip, like a standing back tuck, basically.
Yeah.
And she was like, "I'll stand right here and spot you." She had her arm like this, and I know her because I used to cheerlead with her, and she'll move her arm and let me do it myself. So I did it one time, and I was like, all right, I'm done. Like, I was about to walk away. No more. She's like, one more time. So I did it the one more time, and I landed wrong on my ankle, and, yeah, it just got
partying.
swollen. Yep, I did.
Partying.
It was funny. I did. I put on some boots that night because, you know, we had a planned schedule for her trip. So I had these boots on, and I'm running around drunk. My foot's still hurting, though. I guess I didn't really feel it because of the alcohol.
I
So
remember
it
you
was
like,
actually broken.
you had a hairline fracture.
Well,
right?
see, I didn't actually go to the doctor until like a month later. And they're like, it should be completely healed by now since it's been a month and you've been wearing this boot. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, it still kind of hurts a little bit. And she's like, well, if you want to go get it checked out more, I mean, I can send you somewhere. And I was like, you know, I guess it's fine. I guess I'll be all right. We'll find out later if there's
So
any
it just healed
issues.
up by itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to force it to not come to work anymore. I'm like, yo, you got to take 2 weeks off or something because you're hopping around here. And then the end of the night, your foot's all swollen.
Yeah, I mean, it was hurting. I did wear a brace for a minute.
Yeah, I would suggest if that ever happens again to go to the doctor.
Of course.
The point I was getting to was that was really you have a good work ethic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to.
You're like, I'm gonna go do it no matter what. Broken foot, busted eye, whatever.
Hey,
So
I
where did
tried.
that come from? This big work ethic.
Well, like
On
I
the
said,
11,
I guess,
25
I guess
Atlanta
that
and
right
shit.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I was always like, I try to be on time and stuff like that for that job, but it's a little different now that I can make my own schedule and do all that.
But you work often.
I do. I try to.
Yeah. So
I
what
mean,
kind of? How
every
does that
weekend.
set up? Like, do you have like a schedule or?
I mean, I like to do Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays.
So no matter what.
But I mean, I would love to come in like on a different day. I just don't know how it is. You know, I hear a lot of everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, it's good this day, that day." I just have to come see for myself.
yeah,
honestly.
it just depends.
Yeah,
on,
but-
you
I'm
know,
just
you
so
guys-
used to coming on the days that I come in. So
But the night could be good for you and the tails
yeah,
or something.
honestly.
Yeah, there's always gonna
Yeah.
be.
I mean, I used to work the day shift, and I did not like it because obviously I didn't have regulars and stuff like that to talk to when I was new. But I mean, I'm sure I could now.
Yeah, the guys that come in day shift, it's slow, but they're definitely on a mission.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have a purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna get 3 dances,
Lunch break.
drink 4 drinks,
And get out, and I'm
eat,
out.
eat the free steak and pee in the chair.
Oh yeah.
But you know, every day of the week, if you ask the girls that are working, you can't base it from their opinion because
Yeah, no.
every night girls are gonna have good nights and girls are gonna have bad nights. You know, that's just
Yeah.
how it is.
Definitely.
So, tell us a crazy one. In your,
Perf. I got a crazy story.
Yeah, yeah.
This one, actually, I worked at 2 clubs in Atlanta. I forgot about that. That's the crazy story. So it was day shift, which is not, I'm not used to that. So I went, and there's a really old man, and he asked to go in the VIP section. I was like, oh, perfect. My, day shift. I'm making some money. So I think it was like 30 minutes. We go back there, and it's like these curtains, and I like shut it like in this room. And so I'm giving him his dance, and like halfway through, he like whips out his dick. And I was like, sir, I'm not doing that. I don't know what you thought this was. This is my first day here. So I don't know what the other girls do, but I'm not going to do that for you today. So can you like zip it back up and we can finish the dance? That was about the craziest thing though.
So just whipping it out, huh?
He just said, bam.
Just like that. Huh? You're naked, I'm naked.
Yep. He's like, what are we going to do?
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's gotta be a bad one. Doesn't it?
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, whoa,
So what
okay.
happened? What-
And you're
you
fully
guys- you
nude.
Put it up. and-
No, it was just topless.
That was topless.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see.
So what happened? He put it up.
Oh
and-
yeah, I was like, yeah. I told him
Oh,
like
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not gonna do that. Yeah, he's like, oh okay. And I was like, well, I'll finish the dance for you, but don't do that.
Yeah.
You put it up.
Yeah.
We're good. Don't worry about it, but don't do that again.
Wow.
It's funny how people feel like it's okay to do that. It's weird.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
This is like shooting your shot.
This girl told me, this girl told me a funny story once. She
Hey.
says this guy would wear really short shorts, right? And he would just like casually, like I guess he wouldn't have underwear on, and he would just kind of like spread his legs, and his balls would hang out, like, and if somebody said anything, he'd be like, "Oh, I didn't know, sorry." Like, come on, man, your balls are hanging out.
And just
Yeah.
You don't,
it's
you
like-
don't feel the breeze.
Yeah,
I
you're just
know.
wearing
Right.
some shorts that are like might as well be a fucking Speedo, and your balls are out.
Older guys'
like,
glasses.
oh my god, yeah, you know what I'm talking
he used
about.
to shop at
It's
my
like, I
store.
don't understand, Will. I don't understand why you. I think I banned him once. I'm sorry, Will. I don't understand why you banned me. Like, cause you keep throwing your balls out, bitch. Dumbass. Keep your balls in your pants. Get some basketball shorts or something.
Whoa, you don't own a Speedo?
What's that?
I said you don't own a Speedo?
I don't own a Speedo. I used
Joffe
to.
does.
Yeah.
Joffe has a couple. Joffe has a couple Speedos. Yeah.
No, I do
He
not
has
have
an
a
array
Speedo.
of colors.
There's
I
pictures.
went on one
yeah.
trip.
There's pictures out
I was
there.
on one trip.
We have proof,
and
Joffe.
my friends had Speedos,
I know you
and I
want.
put it on for one picture. And
That's
I
it.
went,
Yeah. Can you believe that? I mean, have you ever worn a Speedo?
It's by
Do you
default.
put a Speedo on
Get it
just
for
for
my
one
Instagram
picture
pic.
and just say, I'll take it off now? It's like a task.
So let's go back to the guy with the shorts.
We're talking about the guy with the shorts.
No, but honestly, that guy used to come in my store
He did?
because I know he would.
You
always
sell
sit-
you sell
he would-
Speedos.
He would always sit underneath the DJ booth,
Uh-huh.
and he would come in and buy a vibrating egg from me. He always would shop at my store.
Yeah.
And he would put it in his pocket, so when the girls were dancing for him, he would let the girls hold the remote and the bullets in his pants.
That's
You didn't know that?
No, I did not know
Yeah.
that. Did not know that.
Yeah.
I never sat on his lap.
Oh yeah, me
Or
neither.
the ball thing.
Yeah. But I know he had that 7-function super bullet in his pocket.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
7 functions?
Yeah, with the remote.
Do you know all 7 functions?
35 feet distance.
Wow. It's across the room, huh?
Yeah, we tried it.
Hashtag red door.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
plug in the red door.
Hashtag feel the vibration.
Toys, huh? Have you had any customers bring toys? Try to bring toys to you?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah? They haven't tried to do that to you?
Dude,
No,
I was
I hope
thinking,
not.
No?
I hope that-
I was taking care of this guest, and next thing I know, he couldn't pay the tab. I mean, it's the story. It's kind of fuzzy, but he couldn't pay the tab, so he comes out of the VIP, and he's got this gigantic. What it seemed, looked like a dick. You know, he didn't have that when we went out there, but or I didn't notice it.
Oh, it was huge.
And it was a strap on, and it was a strap on. It wasn't his dick, you know.
Oh.
And he was wearing shorts too.
He was wearing but his were long. You know?
So how did you maintain your cool while you're dealing with him? Like, sir, your credit card isn't working, and he's like, "What are you talking about?"
literally, that's what happened. Dude. So
You were there that night.
So we were able to pay.
avoided
We were able to pay. He paid for the first hour. He did time upstairs in the first hour, and somewhere in between the hour, the girl was like, "Did you see what he's got on?" And then she's telling me the story about. I said, "No, because I poured the champagne, and I never noticed anything like that. So now I'm looking for it, you know." And then so of course he has to get out of the VIPs, and he comes to the bar, and he's got this thing swinging between his legs.
Walk around like no big deal.
And he's like, putting it. I was just trying to keep my cool and trying to get the girl another hour. He couldn't. His car.
That was so bizarre though, because.
So then he had to leave, and he's like walked down with this gigantic dildo.
He left with it on.
Yeah. I guess he had it on the whole time. I didn't notice it when I first.
Interesting.
When he was downstairs, I was telling everybody, I was like, "Look at this guy right behind me."
So back to Kylie. So do you do anything other than dance? Do you do any other?
No. As of right now, that's the only thing that I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You have any hobbies?
I mean, I think every girl likes to go shopping, of course.
Of course.
I do
Yeah.
love hiking and all that good stuff. I have a dog, so gotta take
kind
her
of
out,
dog?
take care of her. She's a golden doodle
All
and blue heeler mix.
Pretty dog.
I didn't know shopping was a hobby.
Hey, if you have money.
After 11:35 an hour, she can live off that. Right now, she's probably living shopping as a hobby.
Yeah, or a
Yeah.
sport?
As a sort.
Might go shopping after this, you know?
Oh, hey, all right. Now, I've actually known you
Maybe.
for a long while. Can I say how? I've known you since you were younger.
Yeah, of course.
So your mother and I used to hang out back in the day, and I remember that was a lot of fun. And
Yeah, she
I had
told
no
me.
idea. You shocked the hell out of me when you told me like, "Hey, my mom says to tell you hi."
She
was
said
like,
the
"What?"
same thing to me, and I was like, Shh, "Don't ever say that again."
I told my mom.
Mom said,
Wait.
"What? Your mom?"
I told her to come one night and work with me.
She
She
used to
will.
dance. She used to dance too. She did.
Back in the day, yeah.
So she gave the blessing, or did you know she danced when she danced?
Yeah.
passed down the
I
garter
mean,
belt.
I eventually found out, and then, I mean, she told me, and then she wasn't too excited about it
Yeah.
when I told her, but she doesn't really mind, now.
Was it a comfort knowing that you were working around people that she knew?
I think so,
she's
yeah. I
like,
think
"Oh,
it was.
She knew you were safe.
Mhm,
Yeah,
definitely.
that's cool.
She came to come check it out, too, and,
Yeah.
see, because I guess it looked different from when she used to be there.
Yeah.
I vividly remember when you said that. That was one of the moments where I was like, "Damn, Joffe, you're getting."
She said there was no bar, like, there was no 2 bars downstairs.
Just
There
pool
wasn't even
tables.
an upstairs, apparently.
No.
I didn't work it then. I used to hang out with your mom and some other friends of ours, and
Oh.
we'd party our asses off.
Oh, outside of work.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't work it then. I didn't work there then. So yeah.
Oh, wait, right. Never mind.
Right. Yeah. So I think a friend of mine dated your mother's friend, and then we had some other mutual friends, and we'd always end up at same spot playing cards till the wee hours and partying our asses
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Right. Probably kept you awake. You're probably asleep upstairs.
I was asleep.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was the loud one probably yelling.
I don't think I remember.
Losing. Yeah.
I'd be asleep majority of the time. I mean, me as a kid, like my mom even told me when she brought me home from the hospital, most babies wake up in the middle of the night. I slept all night.
Yeah.
Used to the noise.
I mean, maybe.
I think that a lot of parents are involved, and when so everybody asks, yeah, my mom knows, or one of the parents at least, usually the mom.
My whole family knows.
Yeah. So you don't care.
No, not really. I mean, my mom does say some things sometimes about, like, she'll be like, "What do you tell people what you do?" And I'm like, "I dance." She's like, "No, don't tell them that." I'm like, "Why?" Like, I mean, what are they gonna say that's gonna hurt my feelings? Nothing. That doesn't matter to me.
You're not doing anything
Everybody
illegal.
has their own opinion.
Right. Nothing illegal. It's a profession, and
Right.
you're successful at it. Where you're at now, you're making good money.
Exactly.
Most
Like,
people
I'm
are probably envious.
Yeah.
All right. because it's a profession that requires you to be intelligent and beautiful.
Well, very
So,
independent too, on my own. You know,
Right.
that's what I like too. It's very. It makes you think, like, you know, because I do have my own apartment and everything, and, you know, I gotta pay my own bills and stuff. So, you know, I gotta, like, y'all were talking about earlier, like, saving money and stuff like that. Yeah, like, I do have a specific amount of money that I like to have in my bank account, you know? And if I don't have it, like, I'm like, yeah, I need to go to work.
Because you have that shopping hobby.
Exactly.
Right.
It's expensive.
Online shopping, too.
Online as well.
Bad.
You don't know what you're ordering. Huh?
What are you behind
Oh,
on?
I know. I get the wrong stuff all the time. This was actually, I ordered this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the occasion? Or
No, I mean, just for, you know, going out.
going out, right?
I have a lot of cute outfits. I got
Amazon.
styled from working at H&M.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
had to
that's
help
right.
everybody pick out their outfits.
Ah, that's right. You were there.
It wasn't all in vain.
Amazon's killing people. I remember when you were Amazon
yeah.
crazy for a while. You're like, oh my God, there's always boxes in front of my house.
Not me, bro.
You remember you
My
got a
girl.
we got a mattress. He had a mattress that he didn't order once, right? It just showed up.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Did you keep it?
No, he sold it to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
So
Well,
yeah,
hey, is it a good
mattress?
mattress?
Like-
a mattress showed up to my house, brand new mattress, and I mean I didn't need one, and I called them and I'm like, hey, I didn't order this, and they're like, well, you know, it's yours now, keep it. So I just sold it. You know?
So I look it up, right? The mattress is like a certain price. And I'm like, can I get a discount? He's like, nah, bro. You gotta pay full price. Like, seriously, Carlos? I mean, it's fucking free, bro. He's like, okay, so you don't have to pay the tax. Like, thanks.
I'm about to send
Thanks
that
a lot.
back.
So what happened? Did they just let you cancel it? And then
No, they just let me keep it.
I'm
I guess
sleeping on
that
that bitch now.
maybe the process of sending
Shipping
it
it
back
back,
and
huh?
shipping it back.
You know,
was
it's a
more.
large item, so sending someone to go get the large item and sending it all the way back to the manufacturer.
And
plus, it's really difficult
Yeah.
to sell.
And the
right.
fact it's a
box.
mattress.
Right.
too.
Oh,
I
It's a
think that
mattress,
happened
too.
to me, though, but it was a bed frame.
Bed frame.
Yeah, it was a bed frame. It was nice.
You need a bed frame.
You missing a
already-
mattress?
I already
Don't get the
had
bed frame
I already
too?
had one, but it had my name on it, my address and everything, but apparently it wasn't mine. My leasing office was like, "Did you take this package?" I was like, "Well, I had my name on it."
Yeah.
But I didn't order it, so
you
I
kept
mean,
it?
I gave it back to them.
Oh, you
But
know.
then they told me that I could keep it because it did have my name on it and everything.
King size? I need a king size.
No, I mean queen
Get a whole
size.
set through these people.
Yeah.
I know, right? Nah, I don't know. I think I did give it to them.
You did?
Yeah.
That's nice. You're a nice, honest person. That's good.
I mean, I didn't
Unlike
need
some
it.
people.
I only have a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't have 2 beds.
Do you have it
I don't
when you go to
know.
work? Is there a certain group of guys that you go after? Like, do you have a plan? I'm always curious what the girl's plan of attack is.
Well, I mean, like, you know, usually when I come to work, I usually at least see a customer that I know. So I'm always going to make my rounds first. And if I don't see anybody I know, of course, I'm going to, you know, yes, I'm going to look around the whole place, check it out. Might go say hi to DJ first, though.
Yeah.
Just to see and everything. See when I go on stage and stuff like that. And then I'll come down and then pick my dude. But, I mean, I really just look at, you know, what they're doing, how they're acting, what type of money they're spending.
Prior to walking up to him?
How do you know what kind of money they're spending?
Well, sometimes
I mean,
it's
or
on the
how-
table.
or how can you judge
Or
when
if they're
somebody's
going
got
to
a
tip the
credit card?
girls, if they're
This-
getting up.
What if he's got a credit card?
Well, if he's got a credit card, I
you're
mean,
missing-
what's it called? The funny money.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you don't know. You don't know.
True,
Yeah,
true.
you don't know, so.
What do you base it
Or-
on? Mostly
or-
like eye contact.
Or I talk to the girls and I'll ask, "Have you went over here yet?"
So you're
I
not a
get
first.
intel.
You're never a first.
Yeah, I do. I do walk up to people, and I do get, you know, knows a lot sometimes. But I always be like, I'll come back, but you know, I'm gonna introduce myself and be like, you know, if you see me around, I'm not doing anything, you know, call me over and I'll come hang out with you for a little bit.
Do you do couples?
I have done couples, yeah. I mean, like, it's probably not my favorite, but they're cool. You know, I had this one cool couple that came, and the girl really liked me, and they said that they were going to come back, and they did, actually. It was cool. I seen them, like, a couple months later. Hung out with me. Yep, the whole time. It's fun. They waited for me.
What's the best night you ever had at the club? It doesn't have to be money, or it can be money.
Any
Yeah.
club.
Best night. I mean, oh, right, any club. Let me think. I have a lot. I guess I would say when I went, so at the Cheetah, they have those really nice VIP room. where you can see the inside of the, like, you can see out the window the inside of the club, but they can't see in the room. So, and you get to pick your own music. Like, they had it like on the wall, and you can pick like it had every genre. You can turn it up as loud as you want.
Oh, really?
And then I don't know. I just thought it was really nice.
You had a good time.
Yeah, fun.
And got paid.
What do they charge for that room?
A lot. I think it was like at least 1,000
Yeah.
or more for that room, because it's the biggest room, most expensive room, nicest room, I guess you would say.
Cool.
What's the most money you made in one night?
That's a
I
lot.
want to
much
say
money.
at least, right? I don't know. I'll say 4.
Yeah.
4,000.
That's a solid night.
Yeah, that's good. Night.
Yeah.
How long before you went back to work after you made that 4,000?
Did you still go back Thursday,
Well,
Friday,
see,
Saturday?
I haven't been at work because it's been my birthday for like a whole month.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you do for your birthday?
I went to Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, I had lots of fun. Actually, I had fun besides this. We went on a party bus, and of course there was a pole on there, and me and my friend had to play around. And I left my purse, like, on the couch. Someone took $800 from my bag. Yeah,
Miami.
which was fine. I'm not really pressed about it, but I was still like a little upset though. But it was fine.
You didn't know the people in the party bus?
No, it was a bunch of random people.
I think they just have those buses where anybody jumps in.
Literally, that's what they do. Like, they're on
Oh,
the
it's not
streets
like-
in Miami, and they're like, "You want to go?" Well, it was to see Gorilla, the rapper girl, and yeah, they're just out there on the street, like, "Oh, you want to go see her? It's only $100 for a ticket." And then they're
You're
like, "Meet
outside
us
on the
here at
pole,
this
and they're like,
time.
"Jesus, Joe."
Wear heels, yeah, dress pretty, and come." So that's what we did. I mean, it was fun. Besides that,
So it was really 800.
yeah, pretty much. I would say 9.
They robbed you.
9.
Yes.
That was their plan. Like, oh yeah, have a drink, go dance over there. Whoop. And then swiped your shit.
But honestly, I probably shouldn't have been carrying that much money in my purse.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's a lot.
Yeah.
Were you planning on going out afterwards or something?
No, I mean, I honestly really needed to put it in my bank account. I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't know what I was going to spend my money on, honestly. I don't know why I had that
He
much.
was just ready.
I mean, I knew I wasn't about to
Never
pay
know.
for no drinks, that's for sure.
That's my birthday. Goddamn.
I mean, yeah, everybody was buying us drinks, like, at the bar. Or just hanging out. We did might have got our own drink at first, but then later, like, somebody be like, "Here, take a shot with us."
So you had a wild time in Miami?
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I wish I would have went.
Any
to ride
crazy
jet
stories from
skis.
Miami? Come on, it was your birthday in Miami, party bus.
She just told
Not
us she
really.
lost her money.
I mean, that's about the craziest thing that happened to me when I was down there. Other than having fun, we went to go eat dinner at the Versace Mansion.
Oh, that's gotta be cool.
Yeah, it was really nice.
That's where they do.
Took,
Food was good?
took pretty pictures. Yeah, it was really good actually. I had like this ravioli. It was so good.
I've been there, but I never had dinner there.
Really? Yeah, it's really good.
You can still tour the mansion and stuff like that.
Weren't you there recently?
Yeah,
This morning.
yesterday.
This morning.
I was gonna hit. I didn't know. Hey.
Yeah. We didn't go to the mansion.
You didn't go to the mansion?
No.
What was the
Really
trip?
nice.
Just having fun? Yeah, that's cool.
Just some friends I hadn't seen in a while.
Any other trips coming up, or the birthday's over?
No, my birthday's over,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So not back to work Thursday through Saturday.
Yeah.
So
Trying
how
to
does
get back into it.
how does dancing affect your personal dating life?
Oh, good question.
I have no personal life.
So I'm not really looking for anybody right now at the moment. So I'm
Has it
cool on
affected
that.
it?
No, I mean, it just makes me look at like certain guys that do talk to me. I'm like, I don't know. It's giving all of them are a no for me.
So,
I'll talk to you. We can be friends, but I don't
so
think
is
it's gonna
it,
go
is
any
it because
farther.
you know what they're like at the club that affects like you how you see men, or
Yeah, I would say that a little bit.
you lost a little bit of trust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So you haven't dated anyone since you've been dancing?
I've had like 2 boyfriends, but I don't have a boyfriend right now.
Yeah, and
so
how- and-
I'm single now.
And like, were they like okay with it? Were they jealous of it, or were they,
So
were they driving you to work and taking your money? Like, you know,
The first one, yes.
It was.
The first one, yes.
First one, yeah.
The second
your
one,
car.
no. He was just broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, the guys, I don't know. I don't know when you talk to the guys at work, you know, and stuff like that, and they have wives and kids and stuff like that, and you just gotta, I don't know. I don't really want to talk to anybody. I feel like it's gonna take me a minute to get back into that, start dating people.
Yeah.
Like being serious and stuff.
So it's not your priority.
No.
Yeah. So
Definitely not.
work and shopping. That's
Stack
it.
of paper.
That's it.
Yep.
Stack and paper. I
Well,
guess we see that a lot, don't we? Yeah. It tends to.
Yeah.
Your social life, is it usually encompassed with people that also are in the business, or
Yeah. I do have some friends at the club.
yeah?
But I did at first. I didn't have any friends. Like I would talk to the girls, some other girls that were nice to me, like when I would come in and stuff. But I never really wanted to hang out with them outside because I didn't know them like that. But now that I opened up and I do have some friends now that I hang out with a lot, and it's cool to actually, know another girl there. So like whenever you're at work, you're like if you're not busy and you're able to chit chat with your friends for a second.
Well, who'd you go to Miami with?
Kanisha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She works as well, right there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tokyo?
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Tokyo's been on the show.
Yeah, I mean that's the one that I watched.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a little bit loud.
Oh yeah.
But I think when you do when I've seen you, you're never wasting any time. You're always working.
Yeah.
You're always making money. You're not sitting at the bar or anything like
She
that.
comes in late and goes to work. Yeah.
I do. Well, I
Broken
mean,
foot or not.
yeah.
All right, guys. Kylie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tell your mother I said hi.
Of course.
What?
Hey, she's single.
Thanks for sharing your stories.
Thank you so much.
course.
Appreciate
We
you coming.
appreciate you. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please follow us on all platforms, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram. Thank you so much, and we will see you soon. That was good. I do remember, Kylie, when you came up to me and was like, my mom told me to tell you hello. I was like, I felt so old. When that happened.
Oh my goodness.